Let's cover the last session of the certificate management, and then we can jump to the SAML and binding types. So what it says here, certificate management using VBA Script, that is Visual Basic Application. So in our one of the project, what happens that we have multiple certificates, like we have maybe 1,000 applications integrated with PingFederate IDP, and for all those applications we have different signing certificate, digital signature certificate you can say, or signing certificate, through which we are signing the SAML response for all these applications. So for all these applications we have a different digital signature certificate through which we are signing the response for all these applications, and we have configured this in the PingFederate. So now we need to track all these 1,000 certificate expiry and all those things, so that like it will not expire before we can renew it. Before expire we can renew it. So now we just that time what we are doing, we are just managing the certificate in the spreadsheet. Like you have a spreadsheet where you have the multiple columns, that one column where you have the certificate name, one column where we have the subject alternative name of the certificate, one column where you have the certificate expiry, one column where we have the certificate common name, in one column you have the application point of contact, like for example like this certificate basically used for which application, so that's application contact details. So like that you have a spreadsheet where all this information you have. And what we need to do as a manual activity, we just need to go to the sheet. We just need to see that okay, we can put some filter there, that okay, what certificate expiring in next 2 months or 3 months, we can get a data from there, and then we can draft a mail. Like we need to just draft a mail, and then we can send to different application teams, and then we can just communicate and just do the renewal. That is a manual process. What we did, we using VBA Script, because while we are sending the communication to the application team, we have some static message and dynamic message. That means like in the body you can see we have a common thing, that okay, you are the point of contact and your certificate is going to expire on this day, and please renew before to make the communication working as it is, the single sign-on working, single sign-on service working, right? So the expiry date is just a dynamic, the remaining body is a static, and in the subject also I can say the application name, and the expiry is dynamic. So there are a few things are dynamic and most of things are static. So what we did, we just created a like our team, and basically I just created a HTML body where we have the where we are passing the static content like in the body what we are sending, and for dynamic we are just pulling from the Excel, from the spreadsheet. I'll say that like expiry date of the application, or I can say the application name. So those basically pulling from the from the spreadsheet, and then basically using that script we are just sending a communication to the application team without it's not a manual thing. For example, like you have a spreadsheet, you just want to send a communication for next the certificate expiring for next 3 months. So you just need to select that, and then you need to just click on action button on the script. Once you click on the action button, what a script does, it basically just check that okay, in 3 months I have 300 certificate expiring. So it just started just drafting, just taking the HTML body, just taking the dynamic value from the column 1, like that, from the cell 1, like the application name, the certificate expiry date and all those, and we have the column for the application point of contact. So it will just take that also and start sending that mail communication to the application team. So in that you are not supposed to do, what you need to do, you just need to go to the spreadsheet, just select that 3 months expiry, and then just click on action button. Once you click on that, it will automatically send that mail to whatever the application is, application certificate is expiring, that whether it's 30, 40, whatever the number, it will just send in a very less time, and then you can just able to respond to the applications. It's somehow just reducing our effort and making things more manageable. So I'll just show you the script, and then I'll just put this script in the comment section, comment section, in the description. I'll just put the script. So yeah, if you just want to do some practice in your own environment, you can do that. But yeah, this is a script basically, VBA script, it's Visual Basic Application Script. So here we have the code written, and I'll show you that. Here we have the mail part, right? Like how we are just basically taking the values from the cells and just drafting that subject to CC address, and then we have the HTML body in the and then we are just getting this range to HTML, putting this function, right, range to HTML RNG as range. And we have the I'm not having the spreadsheet right now, so I can just give you a demo for this, but I'll just upload this in the description. So in case if you have the same type of use case, like if you have the spreadsheet and you want to make some automation, like you want to just send the mails to the point application team or any team, one together without just going for manually, you can use this script, right? This script will just help you. So you can see subject we have this is survey SAML signing certificate for, like we can just putting the getting the application in from these cells, and then we are putting that expiring and from another cell, like the environment, like that. So whatever the dynamic thing we are pulling from the cell number, like the spreadsheet, and then putting the static body like that, and then sending it to the team, okay, to the different teams, and they can just respond to our mail, and then we can just do the renewals and all. Yeah, so this is a kind of that thing. And okay, so maybe you can just have a look and just let me know if you have any confusion with this script. And yeah, I also tried in my initial project, so I haven't tried after that, but yeah, in case if it is required, it is really going to help you, right? If you have the same use case as described, then it is going to help you, right? So yeah, please go and test this script. If you have any confusion, you can just put in the comment section. I'll have a look on that. Okay, so thank you, and let's quickly jump to the SAML and binding types. And there are many other tools also came in the market for now to manage the certificate, but yeah, in the tool you are not doing anything, but yeah, if you're just doing by your own, you can get a chance to do some development and all. Okay, so yeah, let's jump to the SAML and binding types. Yeah, thank you.